Okay, so welcome to my phone. A big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is a really amazing program for anyone who wants to take classes to explore new skills. There are a range of classes from how to journal to how to make your own website, and if you've watched my recent videos, you guys know that I've been taking a range of different classes myself, and I recently looked into what their journaling classes were like. And even though I've been journaling for a few years, I still learned a lot of fun techniques and new layout ideas, and I think it's definitely worth checking out. It's less than $10 a month, and the first 1,000 people who use the link in the description can get a free trial. This is my first home screen page. I have a little date widget at the top that is customizable, but I chose the pink font, but you can have if you pay extra, you can get all these little bonus things and sort of choose what the background looks like. You can also put a quote of the day and other stuff, but for now I just chose to have the date, and then I also have a weather widget because it's always useful, because when I open my phone, the first thing I see is the weather, so that's really nice, that's always there. And then I have settings, messages, camera, my notes app, photos, clock, maps, and the app store, and I customized all of these icons. I think I just looked up icons on Pinterest, but basically all of these are shortcuts to the app. So when you click on it, it takes you, this little pop-up will show that the shortcut took you there. And then down at the bottom, sometimes I forget what they are because I don't use these apps as much, but this little menu on the left is Safari. This is just my most recently searched thing, but that opens up Safari, and then this one in the middle is my phone app, and then this one on the right opens my mail. And then moving on to the next page, this is sort of the page I spend the most time on. I don't really spend a lot of time on the other one, but I have a little photo widget that is downloadable from the App Store, and I chose this picture of Mingyu for it because it's one of my favorite photos of him. I also have a calendar widget down here because it's sort of nice to see the whole layout of the month, but I have nothing planned for today. And then up here I sorted all of my apps into different colors, but then these colors just match the picture I chose the most, so that's why the pinks and reds and purples are on this page. But in the pink section I have Telenym, which is an app where people can ask you stuff anonymously. And then I have this Bin Together app. It's sort of a counting, keep track of how many days it's been app. So this is the app I use to keep track of how many days Mingyu has been my bias. And then I also have this Kira Kira Plus app that I don't actually use anymore, but it basically just puts sparkles over your video. And then into the red section, I have my bank app, and then I have Phonto, which I think I explained in my last video, but basically it's just a photo editing app. So you can just choose a random picture and choose this picture, Mingyu, and if you tap anywhere on the picture you can add text. Let's just say Mingyu. And then if you go to fonts, these are fonts that I already have downloaded onto my phone, but it also comes with a ton of fonts in the app itself. And then you can resize it and change its color. It's basically I use this to put watermarks on a lot of my things, but you can also add other images to it and resize those. So that's just a photo editing app. And then next I have Pinterest, which I'm sure you guys know. I'm not entirely sure what these are, and this is my Pinterest page if you guys want to follow me, but basically I just sort of have a lot of different boards. I don't know, I'm working on a 17 board right now. I think you guys know what Pinterest is. But yeah, it's just a photo downloading app. I don't know how to explain it. And then next I have the Buzzfeed app, which I usually just have on my phone whenever I get bored to take quizzes. I don't really use it for news or anything, I just use it to take quizzes. I'll definitely do that High School Musical one later. And then I have YouTube, which I'm sure you guys know because you're watching this video on YouTube. This is a good way to get notifications for when you guys comment on stuff. So yeah, that's why I have the app of it. And then Clue is a period tracking app, which comes in handy. And then I have my YouTube Studio app, which is sort of the analytics of all my videos, and also notifies me when there's comments, and I can sort of track how my videos are doing. And then Vaunt is sort of the exact same thing as the Photo app, except with videos. Let's just take this concert video I have loaded up, but I use this to watermark a lot of my stuff. Let's just say Mingyu again. And then normally when I'm watermarking, let's just blow this up to make it easier to see. I go style and I just change the opacity of it. And that's sort of it, and then you can just save it and it will save with your text over it. And then next I have the day before, which is another tracker for like how many days it's been, or a countdown app until it will show you like this certain number of days until an event. And I sort of keep track of lots of different things. I have how many days it's been since my 17 BTS concerts and my Stray Kids concert, how many days Jungkook's My Bias, Jaehyun, Hyunjin. I basically just keep track of a bunch of stuff with this. And then on the next page I have the fan cafe app, which I just use to keep track of my 17 fan cafe things. I'm not actually a part of the official 17 fan cafe, like I don't pay for it, but there's tutorials on Amino, I think, of how to sign up for this. But basically whenever they have a new comeback, you can like save their little picture to your homepage, and yeah, it says I'm following 17, and you can sort of keep up with them here. Next I have Depop, which is an app where you can sell stuff. I normally sell photo cards. So here's my page. I've sold a few things. I still have some things up for sale. And you can also follow people and see what they're selling. It's sort of like, I don't know what a good equivalent would be, but basically just it's a good place to sell clothes, earrings. Lots of people use it for photo cards and albums and stuff like that. And then I have the online Nintendo app, which I actually need to re-download onto my phone. But that was just for like syncing stuff to Animal Crossing. And then I have the Photo Math app, which I haven't used in a very long time, but basically I use it. It basically like scans a math problem you have and shows you how to solve it, which is very helpful if you're really stuck on math. And yeah, if you need like a step-by-step how to do something, you can just scan your picture and it will show you how to do it. Filmic Pro I downloaded for a film class. It's just basically like a video filming app. It's not very exciting. But then this app here, Zombies Run, is a running app. Basically whenever you go out on a run, you can choose between all these different stories. So like when you have your earbuds in, you can click on one. Oh my gosh, they have one called Home Run. Maybe I'll do this next. But basically, I've been doing the normal zombies one. For example, with the zombies, you'll be outside running, and then in your ears they'll gonna be playing you audio like the zombies are kind of coming or whatever, and you can like hear the zombies in your ears, and it makes you want to run faster, like you're running, like you're in a zombie apocalypse and you're running faster from the zombies. But they have lots of different cool like interval training. You can just like listen to the radio, which is the people who come in over your voice intercom thing, which is just your earbuds. And then there's virtual races. You can like build a base by collecting different items when you run. Like the faster you run, or the more distance you run, you'll collect different items, and then you can build your base with the items you collect. It's really fun. It's just like a interactive running game that makes you go outside. And then I actually don't remember what Artifive is. I think that's another photo editing app. And then I don't know how to pronounce this. Remini, I think. Remini basically just enhances your photos. Lots of people on Twitter use it for like really blurry bad pictures. But you have to pay for it to use it a lot, so that's why I haven't used it a ton. But it just enhances your pictures to make them HD. And then I have the Peet's Coffee app for ordering my coffee ahead of time. Into the purple folder, I have Instagram. If you guys don't follow me already, this is my Instagram. It's where I post all my journaling spreads. And the next is Rare Vision VHS, which basically converts videos you have on your phone already, or you can film videos in the app, but it makes everything look like a VHS tape, which is how lots of people make the VHS edits. So that's why I have that. And then I have the Instagram Boomerang app. And then I have 17's Light Stick app, which changes the color of your carrot bong. I have Lyft, and then I have an ACT studying app, but my ACT was cancelled because of Corona, so I have not used this in a very long time. I didn't end up taking the ACT again. Vita, I think that's how you say it, is like a photo editing app. Oh, Jungkook's here. But basically it's like if you want to edit pictures to post to your Instagram story. It has lots of different templates and stuff. I haven't used this a ton, but I was just looking for photo template apps. And then this isn't downloaded onto my phone at the moment, but I have Discord, and then I have the Messenger app. And then this little white heart section is all my voting apps for music award shows. So basically in all these apps, I log in, collect votes, vote for whoever. Most of the time I'm voting for 17. And yeah, I've just sort of put them all in one place as of now. On to the next page. This is where the rest of the colors of the rainbow apps are. So up here is Orange, iTunes, and then Superstar Playlist, which isn't running anymore sadly, but I haven't deleted it off my phone. And then I have AliExpress, which is a shop app. It's shopping. Basically, it's just like a place where you can buy stuff. And I got a lot of my stationery from here. They have lots of cute stickers. Like I was looking at this, I think this is in my cart. I don't remember if I bought it. But they have stickers, stationery. They have like plushies, journals, this cute little phone stand. They basically have a variety of things. They have photo card binders. Everything takes a long time to arrive since it's coming from Asia and I live in the US, but I think most of their stuff is pretty worth it. And then I have Soundcloud, which I use to download a bunch of audios for edits or just to listen to BTS and 17's songs that aren't released on Spotify. And then I have Etsy, which is where I have my shop. And then I'm still not sure how to say this, Nishi. I think I use this app for wallpapers or for posting on my story, but basically they have a bunch of templates that you can use to upload your pictures into, or you can make your own, which is always super fun. So once you have a photo imported, you can choose the border for your picture, and most of these come with filters, but you can change the intensity of it. So let's do the Polaroid because this picture was originally Polaroid. And yeah, this is like the filter of it. You can choose the strength. Let's do like this. Then you can move your picture around and it will lock for you to get into the middle of the frame. And then they have lots of different cool backgrounds to choose from. Let's find a good one. Let's do this one. Sure, I haven't done this in a while. And then these are just sort of like add-on stickers. They have holiday themed ones, like there are some Christmas ones over here. And then they always have little calendars most of the time, which is very cute if you're doing like a lock screen and just want to have a calendar in handy. And if you drag it to the bottom of the screen, you can delete everything. Let's do this. So then you can like drag to resize it. And then if you want to put something beneath the picture, you can just hold down on it and then move it to the bottom, and then it will go behind whichever thing you want it to. But then say you want to go back on top, just hit top and it'll go back on top of your other picture. And then next I have the Sell on Etsy app, which basically keeps track of all my Etsy orders, and I can manage my shop. And it's different from the regular Etsy app, which is just if you want to buy things yourself, it's like normal Etsy. But Sell on Etsy is for the shop owners. And then Audible is where I listen to a few audiobooks. This next app is a way that I contact some pin manufacturers. I'm not sure what the travel app thing is. I'll have to look into that. I have this Into Live app, which I haven't actually fully downloaded onto my phone, as you can see, but it basically changes live photos into videos, or vice versa. Can't actually remember what it's been a long time since I used it. But it either changes live photos into videos or videos into live photos. If you want to make it like a video into a live photo to make it your wallpaper. And then I have Curious Cat, which is like an anonymous question app. And then I have this pizza app. And then next I have this InShot app, which is how I stitch together a lot of videos to make one big video. really quickly. I normally use this for like Twitter and stuff. And then I have the Jamba Juice app, which I've only used once, but it's just to order ahead for Jamba Juice. And then going into the yellow folder, I have Snapchat and then Foodie, which I think I've shown before. Alright, let's use this picture of my incomplete concert ticket that I made. But it's just another filters app. I think I've shown this to you guys before. And they have like lots of different tints and stuff. I usually like the pinker tinted filters, and you can adjust like how much you do filter, and then you can also adjust brightness and sharpness, and like if you want to add dust or not to the picture. And then I have Google Slides, and then I have AdSense, which is to track stuff for my YouTube videos. And I have Goodreads, which is a app to keep track of what books you're reading, how many you've read, where you are in the book. I used this a lot when I was in middle school and just thought I should re-download it onto my phone to encourage me to read more. And then I have Among Us and Genshin Impact, which I need to re-download onto my phone. But I think you guys know what they are. They're both games for your phone. I have both of those on here. Into the green folder, I have Spotify. This is my profile if anybody wants to follow me. Normally I listen to my driving playlist, and I have like menu playlists and stuff. And then I have the Forest app. Again, I think I've talked about this here before, but it's basically an app where you can set a timer. You can set a timer for a certain amount of time. You can choose like what category this timer is under. Mine's normally set to study, but you can change it to like, this is for sports, other, entertainment, resting, social stuff. And you can also choose what types of trees you want, and then the more trees you plant, the more coins you get, and you can buy more different types of trees and bushes with your coins. But basically when you hit plant, you can't go out of the Forest app once you start growing your tree, because if you do go out of the app, then your tree will die, and it's like you sort of lose. So you're trying to grow as many plants as you can without having them die. So it's really good for productivity, and yeah, it basically helps me stay off of like social media and stuff when I'm studying. And then I have the Starbucks app, which is like another order ahead coffee app. Google Classroom, Google Maps. I have this VPN app that I used when I was at school in person, because the Wi-Fi at my school doesn't let you really, it like doesn't really work, because you have to have a VPN. Then I have Weverse. Let's see if they posted anything today. I don't think they did. This is all from yesterday, but this is where I follow BTS 17 and Hyphen on here. And then this is a app for bus schedules that are near me. I have Google Drive, Duolingo, which I don't really use anymore, and then YesStyle, which is a, what should I call it, shopping app. Like you can buy things on here. A lot of the time I get clothes or like earrings or accessories, but they have lots of different clothing items. Weverse Shop, Lifesum, and then here I have Snapseed, which is another photo editing app. Let's edit this picture and make out. But it has like different filters built into it too. Normally I don't use these, but they have like, again, adjust the brightness and stuff, contrast. Yeah, that looks fun. But yeah, it's just another cool photo editing app. And then I have this fun animal restaurant game. I haven't, oh my gosh. The last time I played this game was at Christmas. As you can see, there's a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I didn't change out my jack-o'-lantern either. But basically, it's like this little animal restaurant that you can run. And then like fish is the money you collect. You like pay and buy stuff in fish. You can like buy more recipes and stuff. Ooh, there's limited edition. I'm gonna buy this. Okay. See, I just bought Lucky Biscuits, and you have like a garden and stuff that you can manage. But yeah, this is like my little buffet. It's basically just another fun game that I sometimes use when I'm bored or whatever. Into the blue app, I have Twitter, which I'm sure most of you guys know about. Those are my DMs. This is my main Twitter account that I'm on. So if you want to keep updated with me, I will probably be on here at most hours of the day. And then I have Trello, which is like a app that my school newspaper uses, and I keep in touch with them that way. Dropbox or Mind, which I also use for school. Disney Plus, in case I'm feeling really bored and I just want to rewatch the Avengers for the millionth time. I have Tumblr. Wordspace, which is like a find the word game, Google Calendar, PayPal, Facebook. Spanish Dict is a Spanish dictionary app. VLive, which again I'm sure you all know is like a live streaming app that idols use. Snow app, which is again another photo editing app, which has a large array of different filters. What's a good one? Let's do this. It also has lots of cool like stickers and effects that you can add. Let's have it snowing in the airplane, sure. And then PixArt is, surprise, yet another photo editing app. I'm not sure why I have so many, but I usually use PixArt because they have lots of cool stickers. Yeah, basically you can just search like, I don't know, retro or butterflies or just overlay, and like a bunch of different stickers will appear and you can just like add all these things to your photos. And then I have the Buzzfeed Tasty app, which I don't really use, but it's just like a bunch of recipes from Buzzfeed. The Amazon Echo app, Free Prints, which is a way to order photos and you just pay for shipping, but you can like just order a bunch of pictures from your camera roll and they'll ship them to you as like a printout. Google Docs, Venmo, Quizlet. Stripe is a system of payment for my pin shop. Ticketmaster, which is really sad. Next to Ticketmaster is a translator app, which I use for Weavers sometimes because half the time the Weavers translator does not work, so I copy and paste whatever people post on Weavers into this and it translates it into English. BTS Universe Story app. LF Connect, which I think is an app used for some machines at the gym I used to go to. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's iFit. I don't know, I have two of them. And then a PicStitch app, which is like a collage app. Snack Pass is a way to order ahead food at restaurants by me. And Calm is like a meditation calming app. It's basically in the name. And then Adorable Home is another fun game that I have on my phone. Warby Parker is a glasses app that I use because the people who make my glasses, this is the people who make my glasses, so it's just to find which glasses I wanted. And then Google Translate, and then I have the Genie app, which I used for streaming new 17 songs. Twitterific, I think. I do not know why I have that. I downloaded it a long time ago to try and get a longer Twitter bio. I don't remember if it worked. It's just like another way to log into Twitter basically. And then VeilDuck is another VPN app. Lightroom is Adobe Lightroom in an app version, so it's another surprise photo editing app. And then Plan is to plan your Instagram posts ahead of time. You can sort of upload pictures and if it will load. Yeah, you can upload pictures ahead of time and see how your feed will look before you actually post stuff. I have another app like this that I use more. But yeah, this is just to like see how everything will look. And then I have Shazam, which is basically you hit the Shazam button and then it will tell you what song is playing, which is very useful if you don't know a song. Into the black color section, I have the default apps, and I have the BTS Lightstick app, which I need to re-download because I haven't used it in such a long time, but it's how you control your lightstick. And then I have Netflix and Prequel, but I use this a lot because it has a lot of cool filters that come with it, like, ooh, that's fun. It gives you a range of different like special effects you can put over your photos or videos too, which is really, oh my gosh, Harry Potter. It's very fun to see what everything looks like. And then I have Uber Eats. I have TikTok, sadly. Big Cartel, which is one of the websites my pin shop is on. BTS World, Sonos, which is a speaker. It like connects to my speaker in my house. And then this is the other layout Instagram app that I have. I use this one more often, but again, you can just upload pictures before you post them to see if it will match your feed or not. Google Translate, fitness app, Giphy, which is just a place to search for GIFs. Again, I don't use this one, but it's like Daz Cam. Again, put sparkles over your pictures and videos. I have K-Collect, which I need to, again, re-download, but it's an app I think a fan made where you can sort of keep track of all the photo cards that you have for the albums for the groups that you like. And then I have the Nespresso app, which connects to the coffee maker that I have. Into the second to last folder, the white one, I have Amazon, Visco, Minimalist, which is, it's a very minimal list app, like it's sort of like a to-do list. You can pull down and write stuff. You can either like use a voice memo, you can talk into your phone to say it, and then over here in the corner you can like have it ding you at a specific time to get reminded about it. And then once you do complete something, you can swipe over the text and it will complete it, or you can swipe the other way and you can delete stuff or edit it. And then I have Documents, which is basically a web browser app, and you can like download stuff from the web browser app and save it to your photos, which is mostly how I download videos from Twitter onto my phone. And then Unfold, I'm pretty sure I had this in my old ones on my phone. Basically it has a bunch of different story templates for your Instagram story. And then I have the Urban Outfitters app, Facetune, I don't know how to say it, Artery? It's basically like Unfold. It's another Instagram story template app. Insight Timer is another meditation app, and then HP Smart is a app that connects to my printer so I can print stuff from my phone. Okay, last folder, almost there. I have Google Photos, which is sort of like iCloud. It keeps all of your photos in a separate place, so you can delete the photos on your camera, you can delete the photos on your phone if you want to, but they'll still be kept in Google Photos. DOM, how do you say that? Is basically a way to log into Fan Cafe. And then I have eBay, where I buy way too many photo cards. Face app and Slack is a message app that I use for school. Yeah, and then if you swipe again, this is basically all the apps I just talked about. But yeah, hopefully that was useful for you guys. I hope you liked the layout of my phone. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, you can feel free to look at my other What's on My Phone video. I hope you liked it. I like my phone laid out like this right now. I'm probably going to change it by the next time I do a What's on My Phone. I hope this was entertaining, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.